day of March 2023, and you're just in time for another edition of Newsfeed. Now we have so much lined up for you on our bulletin this afternoon. Remember, you can always interact with us on our social media handles indicated at the bottom of your screen. Now with that said, my name is Dennis Otieno. I trust you're doing well. Welcome to the broadcast. Now on to our top story this afternoon. Former Chief Justice David Maraga has challenged politicians and managers to be authentic leaders for the country to grow economically and socially. The former Chief Justice told Kenyans to be authentic at home and nationally and mentored the young generation, citing cases of absentee husbands as a growing concern and a major contributor to the growing cases of alcoholism. Maraga spoke during the launch of a book titled 101 Authentic Leadership Lessons by Dr. Jacqueline Nyaberi, a former lecturer at Mount Kenya University. Mount Kenya University Pro-Chancellor Dr. Vincent Gaidho praised the book, terming it a challenge to the country's political leadership.
That authentic leadership, you will need to inspire our children from very, very early ages. From very early ages, if we want them to be leaders in the future when we are not there. What is happening in our country today is shocking.
Let us be known by our action. When we look at our leaders in Kenya today, do we have authentic leaders? You may not say yes or no, but think about it. Why is corruption a part of our life? Why is it becoming such a problem to us? Our action, the examples we set, must be what leads us.
Now, as the effects of the ongoing drought continue to be felt in many parts of Isiolo County, especially in wards bordering Marsabit County, the National Drought Management Authority Coordinator Omar Abdi has joined Isiolo County Woman Representative Mumina Bonaya in flagging off relief food to help affected families. According to Omar, cases of malnutrition among children continue to swell as the government puts in place measures to cushion residents against the adverse effects of drought.
Leo nimefika hapa kwa kuweza kufikisha msaada kutoka serikali kuu, na hii msaada imepeanwa na His Excellency the President Dr. William Samoei Ruto wakati nilimwelezea shida ambayo inaendelea upande hii. Vile mnajua, kawaida kuna ile chakula inakuja kwa wakati yake, serikali inatuma.
Malnutrition is high in the county, but again I must say that there is a lot of intervention going on by different partners. There are around 20 or so partners that are working in this county. Most of them focused on issues of nutrition and lactating women and mothers. There's a lot of intervention. That's why you have not heard of any death that could be directly attributed to the drought situation in Isiolo County.
Elsewhere, Kilifi County Government will on Monday unveil a program that will see County Executive Committee members, CECMs, and their chief officers work at the grassroots level. Kilifi Governor Gideon Mung'aro says he will officially unveil the program dubbed County Mashinani so that the senior county officials work from the ground. While speaking to journalists at his office, Mung'aro said for 2 weeks the county officials will not be in their offices but at the grassroots level to serve residents. He said the program seeks to improve service delivery and will see the CECs and chief officers move across the county to access ongoing projects, launch new projects, do public participation so as to ensure the needs of the people of Kilifi are met.
Tunatangaza mawaziri wote wa kaunti na maofisa wao kuanzia Jumanne watatoka hapa kaunti, wataenda kufanya kazi mashinani. Sasa mambo ya watu kukaa kwa ofisi hapa kila siku hapa na kuangalia tenda, kuanzia Jumanne wiki mbili, mawaziri wote na wa kaunti na machief officer wao, kila mtu ataenda mashinani kuanzisha miradi, kuangalia miradi ile ya mashinani ya wananchi kama wananchi wanafaidika nayo, na hiyo kazi itafanyika kwa wiki mbili, alafu tutaangalia tena baadaye kama tutaongeza muda gani. Ili kuanzia Jumanne wiki ijayo tutaanzisha rasmi hiyo kazi. Ya pili tumesema pia kwamba Jumanne hiyo hiyo tutawatangazia yale mambo ambayo tumeweza kuvumbua kwa kaunti ya ule ukora ambao umekuwa ukiendelea hapa katika sekta mbalimbali. Kwa hivyo Jumanne pia baada ya polisi wakimaliza kazi yao ile ambao wanafanya na ile uchunguzi ambao unaendelea, tutawatangazia rasmi ni vitu gani tumeweza, nani tumeweza kushika, kuna wengine wameshikwa, kuna wengine bado wanafuatiliwa. Tutaweza kuwapatia taarifa rasmi na ile hatua ambayo tumechukua pia kama kaunti.
In order to enhance healthcare digital access, an ICT solutions company has unpacked an application that seeks to help patients access healthcare services using their mobile phones. Speaking during the launch of the Smart Applications International at a breakfast forum that brought together healthcare and insurance providers in the medical space, the company's managing director, Harrison Boro, said the app will enhance access to universal healthcare and streamline the implementation and digitization of health services across the country.
We are the pioneers of the biometric smart card technology, having launched this 20 years ago. And we are happy to be having this forum where we're engaging healthcare facilities across Nairobi, and we'll be doing so in different areas of Kenya in coordination with the Association of Kenya Insurers. Today, we are engaging our healthcare facilities in how we can serve our patients better through the smart platform, in the smart access digital way, which is a mobile-enabled healthcare platform whereby members who are covered through different insurance can be able to access services through their mobile phones on the Smart Access application. And this is indeed driving the agenda of patient convenience, quality of care, and information to the patients.
We have to embrace the use of technology, mainly to reduce costs and to become more efficient. In the healthcare sector, we've been having a lot of claims, and basically the problem has been a lot of fraud in it, and we expect that with the digital systems we are able to reduce fraud, which is estimated to as high as 40%. We expect that to reduce to about maybe to a bare 10-15%. If that is managed, then we expect the insurance industry to improve a lot.
It is important that those who need care have easy access to care, and those who would wish to commit fraud, because that space has fraud, waste, and abuse, are prevented from doing so. And that is only possible if the payer and provider systems are well integrated, and if the patient or the service recipient is also involved in that control and healthcare access system.
Now, from embracing technology in healthcare to matters politics, a section of Kenya Kwanza leaders have faulted the Azimio leader Raila Odinga over his planned mass action set for Monday, saying his aim is to blackmail government to achieve selfish interests. Speaking in Nandi, the leaders led by Senate Majority Leader Aaron Cheriot said the current government is hardly 6 months in office and should be given time to fulfill its pledges to Kenyans. Cheriot was accompanied by Chesumei Member of Parliament Paul Beigo, former Minister Henry Koskei, and President Ruto's aide Farouk Kibet, among others, defended President William Ruto's latest appointments in government.
Ningependa tu kumwambia yule mzee wa maandamano na watu wake, the same way wewe unasema ni haki yako kuandamana, hata sisi ni haki yetu kuendelea na kazi zetu bila kusumbuliwa na watu kama wewe. So just as you want your rights to be defended in mass action, we also want our right to go about our businesses without being interrupted by the things that you will be doing.
Takuuliza Raila, what miracle would you have performed if, and it's just a big if, because you would not have won anyway. What miracle would you have won? Would you have done?
What we are calling and what we are saying is that we do not want maandamano. The president and the country is not on campaign mood, and we are calling upon all citizens to reject the maandamano.
Meanwhile, Keroka Technical Training Institute has refined its courses in a bid to implement the provision of technical and vocational education and training (TVET) in the facility. The institution's deputy head, Damaris Kwako, has revealed that the training institute has partnered with the government of Canada for 5 years, where a number of lecturers at KTTI have benefited from training and are now teaching the students on modern technology. The institution has expressed gratitude over the increasing number of female students enrolling in TVET courses.
Trainers, we impart practical skills to our learners, and these practical skills will help our students to have some source of income outside there compared to other courses. These skills, nowadays we take students from either a female or a male student. In KT, all courses, even the engineering courses, we have female trainees who come to an institution, and then we teach them these practical skills compared to other days, whereby the male students prefer to take the engineering courses.
To say that this program is learning for the 5 years, and it really encompasses training. So like now we have a few staff from Canada here who has really come for just 2 weeks. So the training is going to learn for 2 weeks.
What we are lacking is the land where we can be able to do quite a number of projects. We have in the Department of Electrical and Electronics, recently our trainers were trained by the Canadians. And as we are talking, we're expecting to receive equipment from Canada very soon. So our trainees in that particular department will be able to be exposed to more practicals, and they will be able to fit in the market. We also have the Department of Mechanical and Automotive Engineering, more specifically welding and fabrication. Currently, as we speak, we have a Canadian trainer who is facilitating the training in the college.
From bolstering higher learning in Keroka to matters health in Garissa, where Garissa County residents are set to benefit from ambulance services. This follows the partnership of the county and E+. Flanked by area leaders, the county boss, Natif Jama, noted that the ambulance services will aid in transferring patients in far-flung areas. While flagging off 5 ambulances at the county headquarters, E+ Managing Director Susan Ngonga lauded the leadership of Garissa for prioritizing the health sector.
The issues ambayo imetusupport sana ilikuwa ni the referral system, ikiwa hizi magari was one of the key aspects of that proposition. Kwa hivyo leo tumesema kwamba turudishe magari 5 ili tuendelee na huo mpango, ili pia itusaidie to reduce the maternal mortality rates in our county. At the moment, it's unfortunate that we have high levels of mortality rates. Wamama zetu wengi wanafariki wakati wa uzazi.
We were here in 2013, 2017, and Garissa was one of the best counties with the best referral system, a robust referral system that was second to none in this country. And we are happy to have contributed to that. And we also saw during that time that because of the effective referral system, maternal deaths were able to reduce by 50%.
More than 2 months after the enrollment of grade 7 learners in the junior secondary schools in the country, the competency-based curriculum continues to spark mixed reactions among Kenyans. In Thika, Kiambu County, religious leaders and education stakeholders have poked holes on the challenges in the new education system, ranging from lack of enough teachers and classrooms to lack of textbooks. While commissioning the new junior secondary school classes for ACK Thika Memorial Church School, Bishop Julius Wanyoike urged the government to give tax reliefs to private institutions. This even as the Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu maintains that the CBC is here to stay.
For us, we didn't have the main challenge because we had teachers who are graduates in primary school and we have hired 4. We had 9 graduate teachers from primary school who are now sharing teaching across the 2 schools. We have been able to hire 4 new teachers from the university.
Gaps appear because you do not have a clear green light. The government seems to dither in terms of who will you teach, where will the classes or be domiciled, where will the junior secondary school, are they within the ordinary and regular secondary school? That has not augured well, and even for the parents who have their young sons and daughters and who feel they don't need to be exposed to the life of secondary schools that there is within our institution. We need clarity, we need the requisite curriculum, we need the requisite guidelines in terms of from junior secondary school, how will the senior secondary school be?
Elsewhere, the county government of Kirinyaga has renovated a 255-kilometer road through the Nyorosha Barabara Mashinani program. Speaking after inspecting the road, Kariti MCA Jeremiah Makimi said the renovation will streamline the transport of goods to cushion farmers and businessmen in the county. Makimi further stated that the county government is seeking to reconstruct more roads in Kirinyaga as per their manifesto to improve infrastructure.
Ni pongeze sana NIB na chairman wa scheme na komiti yake na wabunge wetu kwa vile wameongea tukakuwa na mradi wa kunyorosha barabara. Huku tunasema barabara zote zikuwe nywe ndio watu waweze kulima na wapate mazao ile inatakikana, na pia wale wanataka kufanya value addition ya nyasi, malori ziweze kuingia zinaenda kuchukua bidhaa zao.
Our target is to grade 500 kilometers of roads this financial year, and we also aim to do 200 kilometers of properly well-drained marram roads. At the moment, we've already done 225 kilometers of grading in various wards within Kirinyaga County.
Na hapa ni kweli inadhihirisha ya kwamba watu wamefurahia kuona ya kwamba hii ukulima ambayo wanalima area hii wamepata barabara mzuri sasa ya kutoa mazao yao kwenda sokoni.
Now, the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, KUPPET, has criticized the killing of Mbale Boys High School teacher, further calling on investigation, or rather the investigating authority, to intensify probe on the matter. KUPPET Secretary General, Vihiga County Branch, Sabala Ieni, has raised concerns over the runaway insecurity in the area, with teachers being the most affected. The deceased, Silas Owor, was attacked and killed by unknown men while on his way home from school.
Tumehuzunishwa sana na kile kisa ambacho kilifanyika jana asubuhi, ambapo mwalimu wetu amepoteza maisha yake kwa njia ambayo haieleweki vizuri. Tumekuwa na shida ya ukosefu wa usalama, lakini hiyo shida sasa imefika mahali imeongezeka hata zaidi. Wiki mbili zilizopita mwalimu wetu mmoja ambaye ni principal, Mr. Peter Vikiru, aliweza kupigwa akiingia kwale nyumbani kwake, akakatwa kwa mapanga. Sasa jana, usiku wa kuamkia jana, mwalimu wetu pia ameshambuliwa pale Mbala Boys High School, Mr. Silas Owor amepigwa. Sisi kama viongozi wa elimu hatujafurahishwa na visa hivyo viwili, hasa kwa sababu hatujapata sababu gani inafanya walimu wamekuwa targeted members of the society. We shall not take this kind of developments lying down. We are not going to allow our teachers to be used as sacrificial lambs. Kama polisi wana uwezo wa kuchunga wale watu ambao wanakunywa chang'aa, basi lazima ukuwe na uwezo vile vile ya kuchunga walimu wetu ambao wanapeana elimu kwa watoto wetu.
If we are not careful, this country is going to slide into a state where there is no rule of law. We demand as a union that in the next few hours we must be told who took the life of this teacher.
And all you can say is may justice be served promptly. But moving on, the Bajuni community among the minority in Kenya has been urged to break the cycle of poverty by exposing themselves to opportunities made available in the political system in order to champion for their right of inclusion, as they have occasionally accused the government of neglecting the community. Speaking while gifting a section of Bajuni leaders in Mombasa, politician Nana Mote, who aspired to be the Lamu County Women Representative, has also called on Kenyans to maintain peace as Muslim faithfuls prepare to mark the holy month of Ramadan.
Wabajuni, tuamkeni. Kuna nyimbo inaitwa watu wote wamenyuka isi huyaliani. Tunyukeni kwenye usingizi ili tukose kudharauliwa. Bila kupeleka watu viongozi wenye maono, sisi tutakuwa nyuma siku zote. Kwa Lurongo. Kwa hivyo hii mambo ya kuambiwa Bajuni hawaungani siku zote wanaenda vile wanavyoenda itakuwa imepitwa na wakati na itakuwa tumesahau, tumezika kwenye kaburi. Nina imani kuu kwamba this time tutaamka na tutaweza kwenda njia moja sote kwa mwongozo wa sultani wetu na wazee wetu. Kwa hivyo naomba tuweze kudumisha amani, tuweze kuendelea kuishi kwa amani ili tuweze kujivunia sisi kama jamii na sisi kama Wakenya.
Na pia nataka kuombea uchumi wa nchi yetu ambao uchumi uko chini. Mwenyezi Mungu ujalie kwa siku hizi matakatifu uchumi wetu upande. Pia nataka kuambia ndugu zangu tupendaneni.
Environment Cabinet Secretary Soipan Tuya now says there are over 60 million tree seedlings that are set to be planted during this rainy season to boost the forest cover in the country. Speaking in Kajiado County, Tuya further noted that the ministry is looking to work with schools and youth groups to plant the seedlings. On his part, Kajiado Deputy Governor Martin Moshisho has warned that the county has banned deforestation and that it will not issue licenses to anyone selling charcoal. This comes as President William Ruto remains firm on his climate action plan, urging Kenyans to plant 15 billion trees by the year 2030.
We have, at the moment, the Kenya Forest Service seedlings available. We have 26 million seedlings available, and those are the ones we are going to start with. But within the Kenya Forest Research Institute reserves, we have seedlings which we are going to distribute. The process is ongoing for propagation of nurseries. So beyond the 26 million seeds available through Kenya Forest Service, and beyond Kenya Forest Service, we have private nurseries, which also have 40 million. So with the 40 million and 26 million of Kenya Forest Service, we have a start-off of over 60 million seeds.
Na mambo ya logging, kukata miti na kusafirisha, hiyo pia tumesema hatungependa iendelee, na maofficers wetu wamekuwa alert kuhakikisha kwamba kazi hii ya kukata miti imesimamishwa.